This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Sun power.
This is the 7 a.m. Barbados Today update for Thursday, March the 13th, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Good morning. The island's sole sand mining quarry has broken its silence on the contentious issue of its recent hike in sand prices, which are reported to have almost doubled. Walker's Sand Quarry tells Barbados Today in a statement last night that its new price of $42 per ton is required to bring the company back to a position of viability. It says the St. Andrew Company has incurred operating losses each year and its debt levels have risen significantly. While dismissing claims it's a monopoly, the sand company says the new price barely covers all the estimated costs it will bear during the remaining mining period and for land reclamation. Government is cutting spending on the island's prison services in the new fiscal year, which begins next month. That department is expected to benefit from $27.7 million in funding, almost $1.8 million less than the revised figure for the current financial year. It's been projected that the operating expenses will also be slashed by nearly $101,000. However, government is looking to increase its investment in the prison department between 2015 and 2017 by a total of $60.8 million. The fight against drug trafficking and international criminal networks in Barbados and the rest of the Caribbean is getting a €2.5 million boost. News of the funding, which is coming from the European Union, came from EU Ambassador to Barbados Michael Barford during the 4th Caribbean Basin Coastal Surveillance and Maritime Security Conference at Hilton, Barbados yesterday. Barford said the money, which is being provided through the EU Seaport Cooperation Project, will assist with the establishment of joint national maritime intelligence units, a regional maritime information system, as well as regional and trans-regional networking and technical assistance. In sports, Barbadian seniors can gear up to compete in more events at this year's National Senior Games. Word of this from Minister of Social Care Stephen Blackett as he opened the Joy Senior Daycare Center and Social Club at Highgate Gardens, Coloma Rock yesterday. Blackett says the elderly must be encouraged to become more involved in physical activities to counter the high incidence of non-communicable diseases such as diabetes and hypertension. He assured that his government will continue to advance a policy of active aging.
Indeed, the flagship program of active aging has been the National Senior Games, which will see a further expansion this year with the introduction of community games in 5 zones, as well as an inter-constituency domino tournament. Now, the introduction of table games is regarded as a major boost in the fight to eliminate or at least delay the onset of Alzheimer's disease, and our plan is to introduce other card games in the coming years to cater to other special segments of our senior population.
The West Indies will be looking for a clean sweep of their 3-match 2020 international series with England when both teams meet at Kensington Oval today. The Windies have already won the series after beating the visitors on Tuesday by 5 wickets and chalking up 2 wins on the trot.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Sun power.
In the region, Jamaicans are paying more for gasoline from today but less for diesel, kerosene and cooking gas. The price of gasoline has gone up by 29 cents, while automotive diesel drops by 45 cents and ultra-low diesel by $1.30. Consumers will be paying 56 cents less for kerosene and 85 cents and 36 cents for two types of liquid petroleum gas. Internationally now, a Chinese satellite looking into the mysterious disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 observed a suspected crash area at sea. Chinese government officials say it's a potentially pivotal lead into what has been a frustrating search for the Boeing 777. Authorities announced the discovery, including images of what they say were 3 suspected floating objects and their sizes. That's been the 7 a.m. update. Join us again at noon. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb. Subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Stay tuned. The Business Minute is up next.
The Business Minute is brought to you by Signia Financial Group.
To my people out there working hard to expand your horizons, chasing a flawless dream. Keep your eyes on the prize and we don't look back. It's forward thinking, on to the new stuff. It's time to lay bricks on the foundation of your future.
Get set with Signia to be sure the world will be yours. Take you to exceptional, incredible new heights. And get set with Signia.
Signia, quality solutions for your financial needs.
This is the Barbados Today Business Minute for Thursday, March 13th, 2014. I'm Vic Fernandes. Barbados sets its sights on Latin America to woo new interests to its international business and financial services sectors. Minister of International Business Don Villinis says this follows efforts to attract new business from the African continent. But he's not prepared to stop there. In fact, he's adamant players in the international and financial services sectors can no longer sit and wait for business to come to them.
I am expected to participate in meetings in Bahamas at the end of this month and in Costa Rica next month. I will therefore start to lead a thrust into Latin America, a large and untapped market for Barbados. We are already seeing good growth out of markets in Mexico and Venezuela, but we are determined to do more in these locations while venturing further into places like Colombia, Chile, and other parts of Latin America.
It's not the best of times for car dealers on the island, but Courtesy Garage reports it's holding its own. Nissan sales manager Roger Maxwell admits 2013 was challenging, and he's not expecting any major improvement this year. He's however buoyed by the performance of the Nissan brand, the company's top seller, and according to his counterpart, Nissan brand coordinator Catherine Leslie, Nissan sales are keeping the company afloat. Leslie agrees the current environment is tough, but she stressed that Courtesy Garage will keep a tight rein on its operational costs to avoid sending home staff. Luxury brand Tag Heuer remains a popular choice for customers 2 years after the German-based company opened a boutique at the Lime Grove Lifestyle Center. Tag Heuer's sales manager for the Caribbean, Roberto Fuentes, says watch sales have been strong and the company has recorded growth year on year. He also revealed that the company continues to outperform other Tag Heuer boutiques throughout the region and Latin America when it comes to customer service. And now for today's financial tip. Debt is something we have a love-hate relationship with, but you can save yourself a lot of money and trouble by paying down your high-interest debt first. That's been the Barbados Today Business Minute. Join us again on Tuesday. Until then, you can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribing to our e-paper, and liking us on Facebook. I'm Vic Fernandes.
To my people out there working hard to expand your horizons, chasing a flawless dream. Keep your eyes on the prize and we don't look back. It's forward thinking, on to the new stuff. It's time to lay bricks on the foundation of your future.
Get set with Signia to be sure the world will be yours. Take you to exceptional, incredible new heights. And get set with Signia.
Signia, quality solutions for your financial needs.